buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Buena paga.
Lovely flower dressed upon the wall, baby. Let me show you how to ease the mind today. I can't be too comfortable to see you standing by all of my desires. Ooh, yeah.
Baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. So the Chicago Cubs have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Javier Assad. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency urgency out there.
Fastball for a strike, and we're underway. And that's ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Wade. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Two on, one out. Fernando Tatis Jr. The next up for the Padres. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tatis waits. High fly ball down the left field line. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Got a strike in there. Two outs. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw skips past him. Slides, but it gets by him. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. So a couple of errors lead to a run. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs coming up. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner. The wide to kick the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. That's a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. The Padres up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. But 2-1. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Hit in the air, left field. Azokar settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2. Kenny Jansen doing home-plate duties in this one.
Got a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can.
Were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Suzuki has a beat on it, and that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah.
Bottom of the 2nd. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. That's a strike. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Right-hander kick steals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
He'll do it himself, and that quickly 2 away. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Third home run of the season. It's 1-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
In half up to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2021. And the pitch. Foul ball still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it cornered.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that squirts through. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bounce to third. Morel tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. And that's going to get into the corner. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-1. In there safely. And they're up by 3. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Hat moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Now the Cubs catcher, Pablo. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. 1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. Wade gathers and throws to first. And Bellinger is out. So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake Cronenworth. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Blue. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That one just misses. Gets under it and pops it up. Morel settles under this one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar.
No,
just
that's the ball.
Missed.
Too low.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right side of the infield. Corner sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd. And we're back. Dansby Swanson stands in. Musgrove back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The left field.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball could be two. Flips it for one, and that's two. We go to the top of the fifth, and the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Here comes the pitch. Strike one. Drew Smiley takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. Strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Kim in the box now, no balls and a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Wade. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Kim over at first with one away. Right through there for his strike. There goes the runner. Foul ball there. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Manny Machado now. There's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're at the top of the fifth. This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on the bag for one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Popped up. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Padres. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Line to left. And it stays fair. Pablo Aliendo The next Cub to hit. Singleton scored his first time. That's hard hit in the line. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. And that is ball one. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's towards center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Roll into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Tapped out front of the plate. Safe. He beats it. It's 4-4. One down. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. Check swing didn't go. And that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Matt Waldrop getting loose out there. Kolek warming up as well.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Just missed. Smiley measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. Tied at 4. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. Here's a high chopper. Swanson fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Runner on at first with gone. Now it's going to be Tucupita Marcano. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses there. Down